Vancouver is the only city in the country with an elected park board. Commissioners oversee a massive and growing portfolio of responsibilities. It also has its critics who want its powers trimmed. CTV's Alyssa Thibault looks at what the park board does and what you need to know before the next election.
Let's go!
From playing sport to cycling the seawall, having a drink in a park, or just enjoying nature in the city.
I saw a raccoon. It was so scared and so cute.
These aspects of the Vancouver lifestyle are under control of the park board, a fact some are more aware of than others.
They do a pretty darn good job.
Don't they designate where the parks are and what they're called?
It started in 1888 when Vancouver was gifted land we now know as Stanley Park. A board separate from council was created to take care of it.
So you can kind of see how, in one way, the Parks Board itself has evolved and grown with the city.
Grown and diversified, covering public pools, community centres, parks and beaches. And the Park Board has been at the centre of some major decisions. Most recently, the bike lane through Stanley Park, but also banning cetaceans at the Vancouver Aquarium and managing decampments at Oppenheimer and Strathcona Parks. A responsibility it's leaning into more. This year, the board has hired a director of urban relationships to oversee the needs of people living in parks. The number of park rangers has also doubled, with responsibilities that now include homeless outreach and needle sweeps.
We see the further complications of how the demands on our parks have changed as life in the city of Vancouver has become more complicated.
But not everyone sees it that way.
Because the city has its strategy and the park board has its strategy, sometimes they're in conflict. And so it just doesn't work, and it takes them away from the main role they have, which is to take care of our parks. Please, can you just do that one job?
There's also a big difference in pay. A park board commissioner earns just under $19,000 a year, compared to a city councillor who makes almost $92,000. But still making some key decisions that impact how Vancouverites live their lives. Alyssa Thibault, CTV News, Vancouver.